Good morning. It's 7 a.m. I have to be at work at 8:30, so I turned off my alarms so that there's only one that goes off at 7:45, so I can get up and get ready. And then I'm debating getting coffee from Starbucks on my way. I don't know if I should or not, but I will bring you guys along with my day.
So I just saw on my YouTube page, I was just looking at my videos, like scrolling through them, and I realized my first video was said 4 weeks ago, so in 2 days I will have been doing this for a month. And I'm really happy I finally let go and made the decision to do this, because I've wanted to do it for a while, but then kind of like there's like a lot of like self-defeating thoughts about it, that it was pointless, that I'm not going to bring about the amount of awareness that I want to, but like I really like doing this. I think it's fun. Editing videos is a nice way for me, at least, to chill out and calm down. And I'm able to feel more positive about my day because I'm able to look back at everything I did, which I really like. So this helps me out a lot too, actually. So I'm happy I decided to do it, and 2 days will be my month anniversary. So I'm about to leave for work. I have to be there at 8:30 and it's 8:07. So I'm gonna leave in like 2 minutes and drive over, and then I'm by myself until 10, and I leave at 5. So I'm tired. Sugar. Oh no, she's playing. She's so cute. I love this cat. No wonder I'm not feeling too great today. I don't know why my oxygen's low. And I don't know why I'm at 150, but yeah, I don't know why my oxygen isn't coming up. I don't know. So it's a little after 5. I'm just getting off work. I did 8:30 to 5 today. It was so busy. I keep forgetting that this week is the week before Easter, so everybody's trying to buy stuff for Easter. And like I have a paper due for my class that we weren't really given very much time for. Sorry, I'm just trying to open the thing. We weren't given very much time for it, and she like didn't like reduce the amount of work for the week too. So I have still like an activity, a quiz, watching a documentary, reading a couple like articles that she sent out, and I have the paper. But the thing is, so everything's due at Sunday at midnight, which obviously is Easter. So I work yesterday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm off Sunday because it's Easter, and then I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then I'm off Thursday. I work Friday. I'm off Saturday. I'm honestly, because next week is my last week as a manager, I'm asking for the following week off, because I'm gonna make myself so sick, like so sick, if I don't take time off after that. I feel bad because I don't want to get like go a week without being paid, or without, having hours to be paid for. And so that's the only thing that's really kind of held me back from not saying something, but I really think at this point that I should. I'm the only manager, my position's the only position where you don't get paid time off. So the 3 other managers have all gone on vacations. My store manager is on vacation right now. So And because it's not that I'm asking for a week off and I'm still a manager, I'm going to be stepping down. Next week's my last week, and then the following week is when I want off. And we're not understaffed associate-wise, so it's not that big of a deal if I just don't work that week. I think I've been going back and forth. I've been talking to Adrian about it a lot, and he feels that I should probably take a week off too, because I haven't, and I made a point when I was talking to him about it, because I was kind of thinking out loud while I was talking to him. The only time that I've been on vacation was in, oh my god, I can't, as a manager, the only time I've been on vacation or I've been off for more than like 3 days at a time was when I was in the hospital. So it was like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks that I was out of work, but I was in the hospital for 2 of the 3 weeks I was out. And before that, I didn't go on a family vacation because I was working this year. Probably the last time I had like a week off was before I was even, I mean, it had to have been the spring when we were really low on hours last year. I think that had to have been the last time. So now that I'm saying that, it's probably been a year since I've had more than a few days off, other than my hospitalization. So yeah, so basically I just consolidated the fact that I'm gonna ask for a week off. So thank you guys for listening to me, because now I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, sorry. So I'm gonna meet my friend for coffee really quickly. I have to go to CVS now to get medication, and I'm gonna try to get as much work done tonight as possible. Maybe I'll push back when I take my medication so I can be up later so I can do the work, maybe go to sleep at like 4 or something like that. So I will let you know how the rest of the night goes. So yeah, I'm gonna drive home now, and I'm gonna go to CVS to get 2 prescriptions I ordered. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Basically, I hung out with my friend for like 2 hours, which is nice because honestly, all we do when we see each other is complain about like work, and you know, we just kind of BS around and we complain a lot to each other. But it's like fun. I don't know how to explain it. I know it sounds so weird, but like, I guess the way that we complain to each other is just like, I don't know. There's my mom actually walking in the background right over here with the blonde hair. So yeah, we just complain, but like in a totally like, it's like playful, but we complain about like everything. I don't know. It's so like, it's such a nice release. And also he's so funny. The stories he tells are so funny. Like, the things that happens in his life are really funny, even though I kind of feel bad saying that, but like, I don't know, there's just like, his life is like a living sitcom. I don't know, it's just like so funny to hear his stories. Like, I almost wish he did have a TV show, because it would be pretty good, but I don't know if I'm biased because I'm his friend and I've been his friend for like 6 years, but I like hanging out with him. We haven't seen each other in like 3 months. So yeah, I'm gonna go get my prescriptions right now, and then I am sitting myself down. Before I do anything, I'm going to do yoga, and I'm going to make another roller ball with a blend that I have. So I'm gonna do that. It's called Invigorate because I want to take it or use it while I'm trying to do my work. And yeah, so I will update you guys with the rest of the day in a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make 2 roller balls. I'm gonna make one for myself and one for Adrian's brother that I think I mentioned earlier. The Invigorate, I'm gonna do a roller ball for it. Let me show you guys. It's this one. He really likes this one, and I really like this one too. Ooh. Sorry, it's like out of focus. Okay, yeah, it's not coming into focus. So I'm gonna make 2 roller balls of this. It says on the back to dilute 1 to 4%. So for a 10 milliliter bottle, that's, I think it's like really 4 drops. The issue with these is that I think peppermint and tea tree, I believe it's peppermint or it's lavender, I can't remember, because I'm not putting any of them directly on my skin. But I know there's 2, tea tree is one of them, and it's either peppermint or lavender, I think it's lavender, that you can put directly on your skin. But most of the time, these are actually too harsh to put directly on your skin, so you have to dilute it by a lot. With some sort of carrier oil, which in my case, I like using coconut oil. I don't know, it just sounded more appealing to me. So I use this. I've already used quite a bit, but it was like $6. It was cheap. So I'm going to go into the bathroom now, and I'm going to bring you guys with me, and I'm going to set up 2 roller balls of Invigorate. So I really was like, I'm not really gonna touch my phone until I'm done with the draft, which will be 3 pages long, which isn't horrible, and I'm already almost done with the page. But I'm really overwhelmed, and so I'm crying, and so I just kind of I wanted to be like raw and real for this vlog because working full time is a stress in and of itself. And working full time and being sick is another stress, one that I did make a decision to stop. But this week and next week, I'm working almost 2 weeks straight through. And I'm just scared because I don't know, like, I'm just scared that there's gonna be some physical repercussion for working this much, and then I'm like going to end up losing, I'm not even gonna have restorative sleep this week because of all this stuff that's going on for school, and that's why I wanted to really get it done tonight. So I could do it tonight and Friday night and not have to worry about it on Easter, so I can just relax on the day off. But it's just like, it's just really overwhelming because it's like, it scares me. Like, I was working a lot, and that's what led to the whole, like, the impaction and needing to go to the emergency room, and like, I'm on preventative measures to make sure that specifically doesn't happen again, but I'm just worried that something else will happen. And the fact that I'm not going to have restorative sleep until Sunday is it's just scary because I don't know, my body's going to end up giving out, and I don't want to lash out to coworkers, and I don't want to lash out on customers, but it's just like, I don't know how it's possible to not lash out on people when you're working this much and you're trying to take care of your body, which is full-time, like a full-time job. It's constant, and then trying, and I have an A in this class, and I don't want to, and a good A, it's like a higher A. I've gotten like 100 on almost everything, and I don't want to have to like lose that credit just because I had 1 or 2 really hard weeks, but I'm taking the following week off. I can't do this. There's a reason I stepped down, and I'm gonna just have to say that I need the following week off. So I'm calmed down a little bit, so I'm gonna get back to my paper. This was just like a fleeting thought that I wanted to actually say and have it down, but I think that my biggest problem is that I set myself like pretty unattainable goals. Yeah, so I think that's a big problem. And it was like a fleeting thought, so I wanted to just verbally say it, and have it like, literally on camera, that like I'm screwing myself up by just thinking that I can do everything and set my, like I'm setting myself, ooh, that's the TV. These like totally unattainable goals. So I'm gonna go up and I'm going to take my meds and finish my paper tonight. I'm gonna upload the vlog now. So I am leaving you guys for tonight, and I work 1 to 9:30 tomorrow, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow, and then I have to do a lot of my schoolwork tomorrow too. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you for being the audience to a lot of things I've learned about myself today. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching.